Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we are doing a Minecraft mobs tier list. So right here we have every single Minecraft mob in the entire game, including the caves and cliffs. So we got the axolotl, glow squid, and goats. So that's going to make it super easy. I don't know if you guys care about my opinions, nor do I really care if you care about my opinions, because I feel like it'd be an interesting video to do. I know no one does tier lists anymore, maybe people do, but I've never done one, so I actually wanted to do one today. So that's what we're going to be doing. If you guys do enjoy this video and you want to see more just like this one, consider subscribing. I'm literally only doing that because of my editing software. I've got this thing where like a bell pops up or like a subscribe button pops up and like you click it and stuff, and I thought it was cool. So that's what we're doing. So we got a few tiers. We got S tier. S tier is for like best mob. These are all my opinions, by the way. My opinions, you can disagree. That's the great part about tier lists. So like I was saying, we got S tier, which is like my top favorite, best mob in the entire game. A tier is more like a really good mob that like might not just be like my favorite because it's just not one of my favorites, but it's like it could be my favorite. That's what it would be. B tier is like just a good mob in general. I'd say it's like it's not like amazing, but it's like no way terrible. C tier is average. It's like it's not good, it's not bad, it's kind of just, you know, it's basic. D tier is like, okay, this is bad but not the worst. E tier is okay, this is like really bad, but there are a few that's worse. And F tier is like delete out of this game. I'd say E is like bad, and then F is like delete from the game. That's what we're doing. Okay, there we go. We fixed it. We got the best mobs ever, and we got delete from the game. So here we go. We got the bat first, which honestly, I'm kind of feeling delete from game because bats don't drop anything. They don't attack you. They kind of show up in caves. They are OG. It's not like I hate them. So I'm just going to put them in F tier because I don't think they should be deleted from the game because bats are so OG. They're kind of an iconic part of Minecraft, so you can't really delete those, but they're on the chopping block, okay? They're on the chopping block. Next is the bee. The bees are cute. I think they're cool. They produce honey. We're going to put them on a solid C or B tier. I'm putting them in C tier. I could change my mind throughout the whole thing. Blazes, okay, they're cool. They drop blaze rods. It's a lot harder than I thought. I'll put them in C tier. Cats, not a big fan of cats. They drop string, which is all right, but like I don't go out of my way to tame them. They keep creepers away, which might deserve them a C tier, but deserves them a D tier. Cave spiders you can delete from the game. They give poison, they're small, harder to hit, and they do the same thing as spiders. So that's just what it is. Honestly, we got chickens here. That's going in C tier. Basic farm animal. It's been here from the beginning. Drops feathers to help make arrows. Pretty cool. We got the fish, which I kind of want to put in. We'll put in D tier. The fish, I think the fish are a really cool part of Minecraft. They drop fish. I almost want to put them in C tier, but it'd be kind of weird to put like fish in there. I mean, they're a good source of food, but they don't really do anything. Cows are also in C tier. I almost want to put them in B tier. I think I'll put cows in B tier simply because they give leather and they give steak and they give milk. So they have like 3 things for them, and well, so do chickens. But I mean, if you're gonna ever make an animal farm, it's gonna be a cow farm because you know you need to get that leather for bookshelves. Steak is like the best food in the game. That's how it is. We're gonna give creepers here. We're gonna give them we'll give them an F tier. No one, nah, we'll give them a C tier. They give music discs, they give gunpowder. You got a shield, they're basically useless, but they do sneak up on you. They are slick, sneaky, and they will blow you up if they can't. So dolphins we're gonna give a good old-fashioned B tier. It's either B or A, honestly. Dolphins, if you give them fish, they lead you to treasure, they boost you. Now, we're going to give it an A tier. Dolphins, if you give fish, they lead you to treasure. They make you go super fast in the water. No one kills dolphins. If you kill dolphins, what the heck are you doing? Donkeys, we'll give them a B tier, okay? No, C tier. We'll give it a C tier. They drop leather. You can put chests on them. You can ride them. Not as good as horses, but that is how it is. We're going to give the drown a B tier simply because whenever I see a drown, I go out of my way to kill it, whether it's holding a trident or not. It gives good stuff. It gives tridents. Drown farms are great. They give tridents, they give gold, they give fishing rods. Honestly, probably one of the better mobs in the game, in my opinion. I really like it. The Elder Guardian, we are going to give a F or D tier. It gives mining fatigue. It's really annoying. It is fun to fight because it is technically a boss. So it doesn't deserve F. It does not deserve F. So we're giving it a D. Okay, it's a boss. Ender Dragon gets best mob. It gets in the best mob category. Okay, it's the Ender Dragon, right? It's the end boss. You can get elytras and choker boxes in the end. Really cool. Endermen, on the other hand, are getting a easy C tier. They drop ender pearls, which are cool. They are very tanky, and you can kind of avoid them. So they're pretty an average mob, okay? They're not super bad. They're not super good. Endermites, on the other hand, you can delete from the game. Their sole purpose is to annoy you. They don't even spawn all the time you use an ender pearl. It's just whatever. Vindicators. They drop totems. They spawn Vex, which are super annoying. Are Vexes on this list? They are. Okay, so the Vindicator itself, you go out of your way to kill. When it spawns the Vex, it's annoying. But the Vindicator, I am going to give, I think it's a really cool mob. It was really smart to do this. I think it's super cool, the whole Totem of Undying concept, and like this being like the only way to get him. So we're gonna give him an A tier. The Vexes are super annoying, but I don't think we should take the fact that it spawns Vexes out on him. So that's just what we're doing. Foxes are a real cool mob. I really like foxes. I wish you could tame them like dogs. Like I wish they acted like dogs, but like with all the stuff the foxes do, like sleeping and stuff. Arctic foxes are great. If Arctic foxes were on this list, it'd be on best mob ever. Honestly, regular foxes are still cool. Maybe I'll change it later. It depends, but you know, we got to be strict on the best mob ever, but that is an easy A tier. Okay, Guardians, honestly, I think they're a really cool mob. I'm thinking B tier. I think B tier is a good thing for them because I think when they first came out, I thought it was a really cool idea, the whole sea temple thing. Back then, I would never even dream of raiding a sea temple in normal survival mode, but I've done it a few times like recently, and it's actually really fun to do, like especially when you have a turtle shell helmet. They're great. I think they were a really creative mob, kind of annoying to fight, especially in the water if you don't have like Depth Strider and stuff, but I'm giving it a B tier because I think it was a really good idea, pretty cool aesthetic, especially before fish were in the game. Horses, easy B tier. We're gonna give it B tier. We're putting cow at the back. I don't know where to put them. We'll decide later. B tier because horses, I mean, like, horses aren't in the like best mob ever or A tier, but they're not bad. Better than donkeys. I mean, diamond horse armor, leather horse armor, gold and iron horse armor, all great. I really like them. So honestly, I don't mind the horse. The horse is really cool. Nowadays, when there's tridents and elytras and all that stuff, like it's kind of like, and now like they're really good pets. But like as soon as you get a trident or elytra, you kind of retire the horse, you know. But back in the day when the only mode of transportation were either like horses, donkeys, or mine carts, or mules, I guess, like or pigs, but we don't have to go through all of them. Horse was definitely the way to go. Husk, you can delete from game. Honestly, husks. Do you have anything against husks? Yes, husks are zombies, but worse. They give hunger when they hit you. They spawn in the desert. The desert, honestly, one of the worst biomes. It's one of the worst, honestly. Like, you would like the desert or whatever. I think sand temples are cool. The sand villages always seem to be like the worst villages ever. Plus the sand villagers, they got like one of the worst designs. I think it's creative. I think it's cool. I just personally like other ones better, like Arctic ones. Oh, snow biomes like my favorite biome. But we're getting off topic. Husks, terrible. Not a big fan of the desert biome. That is just it. Iron golems, we're going to give a B tier to. I'm gonna give him a B tier. I'm giving him B tier because I think it was very creative to be able to make these guys. I kind of wish there was a way where you could like make it follow you, maybe control it or something like that. Okay, llamas, alpacas, whatever you call them, they are going in D tier because you can't ride them. Magma cubes, I'm just gonna straight up put in F tier. Okay, honestly, magma cubes, why do I hate the swamp? I didn't mind it until I did that Elytrian one, and then I realized how stupid it was because when you got like no armor, it does so much damage, and their slimes are better. Okay, slimes, pistons, slime balls are good. You can use slime balls for so much, slime blocks, all this stuff, redstone. Magma cubes are only used for potions, okay? And fire resistance potions, I'm pretty sure it's fire resistance anyway, if it's not that stupid. But magma cubes are used for potions. That's like the only thing magma cream can be used for. So like, that's viable. You're like, oh yeah, you need fire resistance potions. The issue is now you can trade with piglins and they give fire resistance potions all the time. Now here's where we get to best mob ever, mushrooms. I've always had a soft spot for mushrooms. I thought they were so cool, especially when I was younger. Mushrooms were just like my guys. You could infinite food source. How viable is it? It's whatever. I mean, the mushrooms are such a cool mob. I love the color. My favorite color is red, and I love the red and white. And I think it was such a creative mob. I think it would be really cool if they did more mobs like this, like the Moo Bloom, but we don't get the Moo Blooms because everyone else voted glow squids, but we can get to that later. I'm pretty sure this is the mule. Mules are just donkeys. I'm gonna put it ahead of the donkey. I do not want to put it up there. I don't know. Is this in an order? Is this in an order? Maybe I should order this. So, and you know, all that stuff. So yeah, order, whatever. Don't pay too much attention to order, but do pay some attention to the order, if you know what I mean. So donkeys are mules are better than donkeys because they work the same exact way. They have some different shades of colors. The way to get a mule is you breed a donkey and a horse together, which I think is a really cool Easter egg. Do we call it an Easter egg? Most people know about that already. It's a little ahead of the donkey, but in the same section. Ocelots I'll put also in D tier. Again, not a big fan of cats. Ocelots work the same as cats, right? Like, literally, I make jokes with my friends that like cats whenever I play Minecraft, like, ooh, a cat, free string, because they drop string. I don't know if Ocelots drop string. I don't know. The only reason I put it behind is there's different kinds of cats, okay? All Ocelots are the same, but Ocelots are OG, so it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay, we got pandas. I want to put in best mob ever, but we might have too many there. So we're gonna put it in A tier. I almost want to put the mushroom. Maybe the mushroom deserves A tier. Okay, yeah. Best mobs ever. We got to be more lenient. Pandas, have you seen how adorable they are? Bro, have you ever fed a panda bamboo? Have you ever seen it roll? Have you ever seen a brown panda? Just saying. One of the cutest mobs ever. Still think it's kind of weird how they added a panda bear and a polar bear before an actual bear. So maybe they'll be in the future. I don't know. I think it's really cool. Okay, we got parrots also in A tier, but above that, above foxes. Parrots are my guys. I have so many memories of going to PetSmart. I don't know if you guys know what PetSmart is. It's a pet place. And because like we needed to buy dog food or like goldfish food or whatever, and me just going to the parrots and just looking at them and always wanting a parrot or a bird or something like that, and just never been able to get them. Okay, phantoms. They're either going to be F or delete from game. Honestly, I don't mind phantoms that much, actually. I know that's a very unpopular opinion. I think they're really cool. They're the closest things we have to birds, which I could put them at best mob ever just to make, like, mess with you guys. I really don't mind them. They honestly help me more than hurt me. Like, Phantom Membrane, I think is a really cool idea. You can make slow falling potions. Not that I really use those, but I think that's really cool. It is a little annoying when you have to sleep, but like it actually makes sure your friends go to sleep on like servers, so if there's like a lot of mobs. So honestly, I'm gonna give it D tier. Now we got pigs next. Pigs are in the best mob ever. You've seen my Minecraft skin. Pretty self-explanatory, not biased at all. You know how it is. Okay, next we got the pillager. We are going to give it a solid B tier. We're gonna give it a B tier because I think the idea when pillagers came out, I think it was a really cool idea. It was like evil villagers. I really liked them. Okay, polar bears do not deserve A tier. I think these guys really got messed up. Like, they don't do anything. I think it's really cool how they go on their legs, but that's all they got for them. They're very protective of their children, so that's cool. I always, whenever I see like an ice spike spawn or an iceberg or something, and I see a polar bear, I'm like, yo, it's a polar bear, that's cool. But like, besides that, you know, I gotta give respect to my boy Herbert from Club Penguin. You guys might be too young, hopefully not, but you know how it is, okay? Pufferfish. I'm thinking D tier, above the fish. Pufferfish are cool. I mean, they're more annoying, but I think they're cute. Pretty cute. I mean, like, look at the pufferfish, right? I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's better than the fish because it actually does something, even though it does something bad. but I think it's deserving a D tier. There's nothing really for me to say about that. Bunnies will also put in D tier simply because bunnies are bunnies, okay? You can make jump boost potions from them, you can make leather from them, but like, why? Rabbits, they're really annoying. In order to kill a rabbit, you have to be either really lucky or like you spend like 2 minutes just trying to chase it down and kill it, right? It's not like one of those mobs that you can go and say, hey, look, because it's constantly like running around you. So, you know, that's why it deserves D tier. Ravengers, we're gonna give them B tier, honestly. I think they're a really cool mob. Literally, when I saw them, I thought they were a dinosaur. I'm like, they added dinosaurs. What the heck? And I saw a saddle on it, and I thought you could ride them. Honestly, I almost want to put them in C tier simply because you can't ride. But if you could ride these things, they would go on best mob ever. Lowest it could get is A tier if you could ride them. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. Could you imagine just like riding it and then like running into blocks and breaking them and stuff? That would be so cool. Next, we got the salmon. We're putting it with these guys. It's literally the fish, but red. The cod, but red. Nothing else to say with that. Sheep, we're putting it in B tier. Most of the farm animals just go in, oh wait, no, C tier, my bad. Most of the farm animals just go in C tier, except for the few exceptions. Shulkers go in A tier. I think shulkers are a really cool mob. Not dolphins can stay here. I think shulkers are a really cool mob. They drop shulker boxes. They've got a really cool thing. It's really cool to fight them in the end, and I think it's really cool. The next one, can't say the same. We got silverfish. Literally, their only point of their existence is to mess with you and try to kill you. No one likes silverfish. If silverfish drop something like iron nuggets, then maybe they'd be viable, but they don't. Next one is skeleton horses, which I want to put in A tier. We're gonna put it in A tier. My A tier is getting kind of full, right? We're gonna put it in high B tier. Okay. I also want to put dolphins in high B tier. I think they're really cool, and I love dolphins, but I don't know. They can't stay in there forever. I think dolphins are cool, but like, I've never had like a dolphin as a pet. I don't love dolphins. I have these 4 here. I mean, Fox is kind of stretching it too, but I have these 4 here because I think they're some of my favorite mobs, including the pig. And these guys are here because I think they're really cool hostile mobs that just like have really cool abilities, do really cool things, and very creative mobs that both drop really good stuff. So that's why they're there. Okay, and we're going over the skeleton horse. I think it's so cool. They're slow. You can't put armor on them, but when they spawn on those skeletons for some reason that I don't even know why, I think it's so cool. I'm like, yo, this is awesome. I want to keep one of those as a pet and then have it die to a creeper because it doesn't have any hearts and you can't put armor on it. Skeleton, easy F tier, honestly. Skeletons are annoying. They shoot bows. They have aimbot. They drop bones and skeletons. They are a key part of Minecraft. You shouldn't delete them from the game, but I'm putting F tier because when you're trying not to die, skeletons are the main problem. And the reason I'm putting them in F tier is because I'm putting these guys in B tier. Okay, these are in every single way the better skeleton. Okay, but you're like, hey Pigol, they shoot you, you get slowness, that sucks, but when you kill them, you get slowness arrows. But like, it's not as viable if you're not on an online server, so that makes me almost want to put in C, but hey, I'm staying my ground. Slimes, I am going to put high-ish B tier. I think slimes are everything the magma cube should be. Well, yeah. Whenever I see a slime, I go my way to kill it because slime balls are always useful for sticky pistons and whatever you need them for, slime blocks, all of that stuff. So I think it's really cool and I really like them. Next one is snow golems. I've always had a weak spot for snow golems. I think they're such a cool idea. I think it's so cool. You could shave the pumpkin off. With the pumpkin on, it's great. I just love them. They're snow golems, right? They throw snowballs at you, even if they get mad at you. They can't kill you. They're snowballs, right? They're awesome. I love them. Spiders, better than the cave spider because they're literally a cave spider, but bigger and don't poison you, so they're less annoying. So we're giving this an easy C tier. Basic mob. Most of the basic mobs like zombies, creepers, spiders, chickens, and sheep, those are instantly going C tier. You know how it is. Squid, I almost want to go delete from game because It's not that I have anything against the regular squid, it's simply because it's pretty useless. Like, if I had to vote any mob to be deleted from the game, it'd probably be one of these. But one of my next votes would be the squid. I almost just want to put an F tier. Yeah, we're putting an F tier because delete from game's a little harsh, okay? F tier because it's pretty useless. Maybe if it had an ability where it like could zoom in water because like it's a squid, then maybe we'd get somewhere. The wandering trainer llama. Are these llamas and those alpacas? I don't know. We'll put them above them because they spawn with wandering traders, free leads from them, and they got a carpet on them. These are the same, but that has a carpet, so it goes above it, right? We got the tropical fish, which we are going to put above the puffer fish. I think those are really cool. They come in different colors. Awesome. Love them. All that stuff. We got the turtle. I think the turtle has to join the squad of favorites, and I love turtles. I almost want to put them in best mob. We're putting them in best mob. Honestly, turtles are my guy. I used to love sea turtles. They were one of my favorite animals growing up. You can make turtle shell helmets using them, which I think is awesome. I really like them. Not gonna lie, awesome. Next one though is quite the opposite. Okay, next is the villager, easy B tier. They're villagers, right? Really good to trade, easy, any enchanted book that you want, and anything you want, basically. I just love villagers. I almost want to put them in A tier, but I'm not going to, because A tier is basically the list of mobs that I can't put in best mob because, you know, they're like the best ever. Pillagers, we are going to put, yeah, we'll put them in, where we put the other guy? Yeah, we'll put them in B tier because they're really annoying and I don't like them. Wandering Trader, we're going to put easy C tier. We haven't really touched C tier in a while, but in certain circumstances, like if you're alone on an island, you're doing a challenge, something like that, they're very useful. Witches, on the other hand, easy D tier. Easy D tier, not going to lie. Witches, they throw potions. You can get like glowstone, redstone sticks, like occasional health potion or whatever. They're OG. I never really liked witches. When lightning hits villagers, they turn into witches. They're kind of just eh. They're eh. I think it's cool that there's witches huts, but like witches huts are in desperate need of an upgrade. Like make a witch's house or a witch's mansion, and bro, maybe it goes up. That could be really cool. That could be really cool. Next is Wither Skeleton, which I want to give a B tier for. I think it'd get a good B tier out of it. Always kill wither skeletons. They drop wither skulls, which can be made to make the wither, which gets in with the best mob ever. It's a boss, okay, drops nether stars for potions, all of that stuff. How are you not supposed to put it there? Am I right? Wolves, dogs. I want to put it in B tier because wolves, dogs, they don't give you the same feeling as A tier. But then I remember the feeling of getting a dog and like never taming a dog back in the day while playing Minecraft on the PS3 and Xbox 360, because I knew that my dog would die. I sit there and I get so sad and I almost cry when my dog dies, and I just would never get one because I cared about him so much. It's not the dog mob in general, but this would be my dog, my Minecraft dog. Any dog deserves the best mob ever. Emotional time over. We got the zombie pigmen, aka zombified piglins in here, which one of my favorite pastimes in the nether is to like hit one and have a huge horde attack me, so we're going to give it a B tier. Zombie villagers are ahead of the villagers. Honestly, whenever I see a zombie villager, put in a boat, keep it. Yes, it does turn into a villager, but the discount, so it goes ahead. The zombies, easy dubs. C tier. Gas, getting an F tier. I got nothing against them. They drop gas tiers. You can make end crystals from them. We're not gonna put an F tier because that's such a stereotype. A lot of people hate gas because they're loud, but now they deserve F tier. Okay, I don't really mind them that much, but we're putting them there. The hoglins, really cool for nether survival, like only source of food. We'll put them behind the zombie pigmen. I think they're a really cool idea. Really cool. I like them. Next is the piglins, which I think goes in the same boat as these guys. A really cool mob that I really like, and I thought it was a really cool idea with the whole trading thing. We got the striders next, which gets a B tier for cute factor. I feel like it deserves an A tier, but like, you know, I think Striders have a really cool idea, definitely deserves high B tier, but like, I don't have a connection with Striders. I think they're a cool mob. They just don't do enough for me, okay? It looks like, look at this. It looks like it belongs in A tier, but it doesn't. It just looks like it should be there. Okay, zombified piglins. I think the only way to get these is if you take them to the overworld. I think that was a very creative idea. We'll put them there. Honestly, no, we'll put them in front of zombie piglins. And so yeah, there we go. Next, we got this guy, which we are putting in best mob ever. Okay, don't get me wrong, I hate these guys. They suck. I think they do way too much damage because they're carrying axes. They're not that bad if you play on Bedrock because they don't have the whole 1.16 thing there. Whether they just have the regular PvP. If you want to play the new updates, both regular PvP without mods, play on Bedrock Edition. Plus, you can play it on your Xbox, you can play it on your PlayStation, you can play it on your phone, you can play it on your computer, you can play with anyone, anywhere. It's free. You don't need a realm. You can play on any server as long as you're friends with them on Xbox or Minecraft or whatever. It's really cool. This isn't sponsored, so you're probably wondering if you don't really like them, why they're the best mod. They just look cool. They're a cooler piglin. Okay, they're a cooler piglin. I like them. They're cool. I haven't spent enough time with the axolotl to judge it clearly, but it's the axolotl. So it is cute. It fights for you, it plays dead, it goes along, it hits the cute category, and it hits the category where it has a unique feature that's really cool, where it plays dead and regenerates health. It feels like the pet that won't die on you. I think it's really cool and it deserves its spot in A tier. Next one is the mountain goat, which honestly I have never played with, but I can only assume because it hits you off of mountains. I want to put an 8 here. I just haven't played with it. I haven't actually played with it yet. So it does, and maybe I'll play with it and my mind will either go all the way down to delete from game or like go into A tier. But simply because I've played with it, I think it's a really cool mob, but it definitely gets high B tier. But on paper, it being able to glow, being a new water thing, being an even better squid, and being able to like hypnotize people sounds amazing on paper. The issue is the vote happened and Glow Squid won, and then they told us the Glow Squid doesn't glow. Do I think it's a cool mob? Yes. Do I hate it? Why do I hate it? I hate it not because of what it is, but what it could be. And for that reason is why it should be deleted from the game and replaced with the ice illager. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys want me to do more videos just like this, aka tier lists, then make sure to tell me down in the comments or just like the video. It shows me that you want to see more of this in the future, and maybe leave me a comment with the recommendation if you want me to do another one, what you want me to do. I mainly focus on Minecraft, but I'm fine with doing like, I don't know, a Roblox tier list. A Pokemon tier list would be more preferable, but I feel like that video would be so long, so I might have to do like Gen 1 instead. So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Anyways, this is Pigol signing off. Bye.